Good morning, everybody. This is Ricky Emerson with Advantage Hearing and Audiology here in Eden, North Carolina. Today, what I want to do is I want to go over with you guys the differences between some of the batteries when it comes to hearing aids. You have a couple of options with that. You have a battery-powered hearing aid where you change the battery, and I'm going to show you guys that just here in a minute. And that has its pros and it has its cons. And there's also hearing aids that you can just put on charge. Those also have their pros and cons as well. So what I hope to get across in this video is to help you select which one may be better for you or a loved one. So let me turn the camera around here. All right, so there's two different kinds of hearing aids. There's some that takes the batteries, and that's what this one right here looks like here. All right, so I'm gonna try to do this with one hand, but at the very bottom of the hearing aid, there's a little notch. And you open that up, and right there is where you would put a battery at, right here. So let me show you. Try and do all this with one hand. All right, so you take the battery out, and there's a little sticker on there. Okay? So what you do is you peel that sticker off. And that's what you have right here. So there's a battery, okay? Now you see how small that battery is right here. Okay, it is very, very small, okay? So let's talk about that. So if you have, or someone you know has dexterity problems, like they don't have arthritis in your fingers, you have numb fingers, you have vision problems, that's the reason. This little battery right here, you need to make sure that they can see this and that they can feel this, all right? So what you do is you take the battery and you stick it in the battery door like that right there, all right? And then all you do is you just close it up. Now, what is the upkeep on this type of system here, all right? Well, every night whenever you go to bed, what you have to do is you have to open up your battery door about halfway like this, all right? Next morning you wake up, you close the battery door, and you go about your business. Next day, you wake up, put it in, go to bed, open it up. Once a week, you will change the battery. All right, so you're having to fool with this quite a bit. You're having to open it up every night, and you're having to change that little bitty battery. So as long as you don't have dexterity problems or vision problems, that's okay. I mean, it's easy. I mean, you see I've done it right here with one hand. Now, so that's the battery-powered hearing aids right there, okay? Now, the benefits to this is even if the power goes out, you're still going to be able to have your hearing aids. So let's talk about the charger now, okay? The only downside to the charger now is if the power goes out, because see, you would have this actually plugged into the wall, all right? That stays plugged in all the time. And what you do, you don't have to fool with these little batteries or open up that battery door anymore. So the charger, all you do is you just take the hearing aid off and you stick it down in there at night, okay? Next morning you wake up, you take them off charge, you put them in your ear, go about your day, and then you go to bed that night, you just take it and you stick it right back down in there. So that is a great option for people who have vision problems, dexterity problems, because you're not having to fool around with that little bitty battery, okay? I mean, once again, you can see how small. Trying to get it where it's not blurry. Look, that's on the tip of my finger. You see how small that battery is. Like I said, if you have dexterity problems or vision problems, I would stay away from the battery type. But this is a great option if you don't have those issues, all right? The only downside to the charger is that if your power goes out, then the next day your hearing aid will not work. So if you live in a place where your power goes out like regularly, the charger might not be a good option for you as well. Not unless you have like a generator or something like that. So just kind of wanting to share a little bit of the differences for you. So you have the kind that take batteries like this. And you see me do everything with one hand, right? I was able to put the battery in, open the battery door, and all that such. So it's not difficult. It's not difficult not unless you have dexterity problems with your fingers or vision problems. Then I showed you the charger option where you just take it like this and then you stick it down in there. So whenever you're choosing your hearing aid system, keep those things in mind, okay? Most people go with the charger, even if they don't have dexterity issues, because it's a whole lot more convenient. This option, like I said, is more convenient than this one over here with the batteries. But the biggest difference that would make you choose this one over that one, if you have dexterity problems with your fingers, or if you have vision problems, I would say this is a must. For all other people, this is just a convenience, convenience factor. So hope that cleared up some questions you might have had about the battery power operated hearing aids or the charger. So if y'all have any questions, reach out to us and we'd be more than happy to answer any questions y'all have. Have a great day.